Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at the counsellors of state and what's happening with Prince Harry and Prince Andrew. You may have seen in the press the Lords, which is part of our how laws get passed into being, are reading a bill about, and there's all kinds of amendments about the counsellors of state. Somebody suggested amendments about them possibly losing their titles and all kinds of stuff going on. So I want to have a look into a little bit around that, what's going to happen with it, if there's anything we can find out from the cards, and see how Prince Andrew and Prince Harry are feeling about it. And yeah, so we're going to have a look into that with the tarot, for entertainment purposes only, of course. Before I begin, if you're new here, please subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to turn that notification bell on so you don't miss an upload. If you've been here for a while, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys rock. Thank you so much. We have got a new thing called the Emotional Support Coven, which is the channel membership. For £2.99 a month, you get some extra bits and stuff like that. So extra videos, things. Yeah. So if you want to further support the channel, you can do that. Thank you to all my members, and we're going to go and get on with it, because sometimes I get wrong when I talk too much. So I'm just going to get on with it. Okay, so let's have a look and see the overall energy of the bill. See if we can find anything out around it. So let's have a look. Yes, and this tarot deck I'm using is the Hanson Roberts Tarot. So it's the first time you'll be seeing this, me using it on the channel. So let's have a look and see what's happening around the amendments. Okay, so they don't want people having all of the Nine of Cups in reverse. They don't want people to be having all the cake and eating it, as it were. They don't want people to look smug with it. They want to deflate people's oversized egos. They want people to come back down to earth. Nine of Pentacles, yeah, what's crossing them? They do not want people to look, they have a very negative impression of these rich people, richer than probably the lords in their minds, entitled people they see that are doing damage. They don't see them as graceful with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse there. It's, when it's upright, it's a very kind of grounded, generous, luxurious lady standing with a bird. In reverse, this is showing that they don't want people to have the luxury and have the status and rub with the Nine of Cups in reverse, the wealth in it. And with the two nines starting off, this is nearly coming to a head, I feel. What's above the situation? There we go, the Nine of Rods. Wow, okay. There is a lot of frustration. They are feeling very annoyed by this whole situation. The Nine of Rods in reverse. This is really showing that they have had it up to here. They're sick of them pretending. They are just sick of their shtick, basically. They're sick of people pretending that they've been hard done to. They're sick of people pretending that they've been on the defensive. They're sick of them just going on and on about it. So let's have a look, see what's underneath. The Seven of Pentacles. They don't think they do a lot of work. They don't think they are very studious. They don't think they are worth the money. They don't think they'll bring in any extra money. With the Ace of Pentacles coming in here, this was a new idea. This was the added amendment. They probably wanting to save some money with this somehow. I don't know what that could mean. Could that might be something to do with Harry's court case, maybe against the Crown and the government. with, well, I know it's just against the government, about the financial status, but there's a definite sense of, okay, we want to start something new, we want to do things a different way. I wonder if that chimes into the Queen's passing and stuff with King Charles. Maybe they feel like they can do this now since the Queen has passed. There we have the Seven of Rods. They are going to feel like they are on the defensive and being attacked. There's some certain sense of frustration. This could also mean that the people they're doing this with is going to give the impression that they're being attacked when they've brought it on themselves. We have the Tower in reverse. And then we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So there may be some disunity around the outcome of this. This may be affecting the emotional family that is surrounding the royal family, because it all links back to the royal family. With the Tower in reverse, it does feel like the lords have had enough, and there is going to be some serious chats around the statuses. This the karma they've brought on themselves. This is karma that they're going to, I think the lords, the people there are really annoyed, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. They really are just absolutely beyond incensed with them. They want to give them a dose of karma, but let's see if it happens. The High Priestess in reverse, what's caused this? Passing of the Queen. I feel they really feel like this is something that is just being too much. That's what tipped, I think, a lot of the lords over the edge. And what's going to be revealed is some shady behavior with the Moon in reverse. The murk is going to come up, rise up, and we're going to see it. We are going to see some poor behavior. It is going to reveal some further things about this situation, about Harry and Andrew, that possibly aren't necessarily in the public eye at the moment. It does look like they are not in the best situation. The lords are, it does look like this is done out of pure anger. They think they are tarnishing the system, tarnishing the reputation. You can see here the reason they're doing this is they don't think they're worth the money at all. With the Moon in reverse there, it does feel like something is going to be revealed. There's going to be some bad behavior being revealed by these actions. Okay, so let's go and look into Prince Andrew and see what's going on with him. Which deck should I use? This one. I'll just use this one for Prince Andrew. Let's have a look. How is he gonna feel from this? I wonder what the murky behavior is as well. I guess we'll find out soon. Ten of Swords in reverse. He feels this is him being stabbed in the back. He's feeling very kind of finished with it. He feels like this is unfair, unjustified. He's going to get over it, he thinks, but you've got the Seven of Swords there crossing him. What has he been up to? Has he done something recently? Because he hasn't been in the news that I can see. There's something that won't have helped his case with the Seven of Swords that is crossing him. It looks like he's kind of just trying to manipulate something, and he's getting called out on it. I don't know if you can help me with that. There might be something in there. If you're watching this a few days in the future, maybe it's out in the open now, but let me know. What's above the situation? The King of Swords. Okay, so he's thinking he can lawyer up, and he's going to get some good advice around this. Prince Philip was a Gemini. I wonder if it's something to do with his legacy. It could be somebody like, maybe he's been advised by someone who is very legally minded, very business orientated, very quick with the words. What's underneath it? Don't like the work. They don't like the work hard, and they're both the same thing. This is stuff with regarding value for money here. He doesn't like working hard, and the Lords don't think he works it either. So that's not going to go in his favour. I wonder if there's more to that there. The Knave of Pentacles. So this is the Page of Pentacles coming on into the situation. Has he been doing something business-wise? And the Lords have went, oh, no, you can't do that. He's kind of running immaturely and went, oh, look, I can restart everything again. I can do more things again. Things are going to be all right for me. And it's actually triggered this whole kind of add-on with the Lords. There's the Devil in reverse coming up. So there's going to be stuff with control, stuff with coercion going on. Maybe, just maybe, it's this thing. I was going to do a reading on it, but it's kind of coming up now. In my mind anyway. There was a Virginia Giuffre moment, and she was up against, she was suing another old dude, and she said she might have got the wrong man, and she backed down. So maybe he has had a little spring in his step and more lawyers and stuff like that. Maybe he's going to try and appeal it, but that's not going to necessarily work for him, maybe. Or maybe there's some other... Anyway, the Devil in reverse is, if he tries to do anything with it, it's not going to work out. But this could be more stuff coming out, some coercive behavior going on there. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, what's on his mind? Wealthy family, his powerful family, the royal family. And he is just thinking, he's kind of frustrated at his status within there. He's looking for the control mechanism, and he tries to kind of manage his image, and he just doesn't want to put the work in. There's something not quite working with him. He's going to have his boundaries moved. If he does, he is going to have his boundaries moved within the family, whether he likes it or not. I think it's coming in, guys. I think we're going to get a... What he's thinking about is hard work. He's thinking about something about doing work and getting work in. That's what his goals are, but it doesn't... Nothing adds up. This is what he wants, or his hopes and his fears. And then we have the Hermit in reverse there in the future. He does not surround himself by the brightest people, to be fair. The Hermit in reverse is bad advice from a seemingly learned man. It also could be something negative coming up with Harry. Harry could come in with the Hermit in reverse, because Harry is the Virgo card is the Hermit. That could be coming up in the book, maybe, because it's... Yeah, there could be further hurt with there, so that can well be stuff with Prince Harry. I think he's in denial about it. It's weird. He thinks he can get his way out of things. He thinks he can talk his way out of things, because he always has in the past, in a way. Well, not always, till recently. And it's just... it's not going to work for him. People have kind of like, the Lords don't see his value for any money or worth anything. It's quite a low opinion there. And I don't think the royal family necessarily, apart from maybe his daughters and Fergie, want him doing any work around it. Let's look at Harry. Okay, so he's thinking, he's weighing up something about this, whether to, he might well be thinking about doing some legal counsel, some kind of justice with it. What's crossing him? Relationships. So the missus isn't happy about them losing any kind of titles or anything like that. There's a definite issue there. She'll be, Harry, why can't you do that? Harry. Oh dear. She's going to be nagging him, I feel. With the twos, it feels like you're weighing something up. The Knight of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse, sorry. And you've got the King of Swords up right there. This could be something that was triggered by Prince Philip's funeral. This could be something that was... He's blaming something that happened on it. He thinks everybody's out to get him. He doesn't necessarily have the respect there that he so talks about for his status. He just thinks it's like his birthright, which is really like kind of... Prince Andrew thinks like that. Prince Harry also thinks like that, but Prince Harry's more allegedly for entertainment purposes only, more spiteful about it. It's kind of like, I don't want to be born like this, but I am, so I should be entitled to everything. And with the King of Swords there, I wonder if they're getting some really bad kind of legal advice around this. Because he's certainly thinking of doing something with it. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? The Seven of Coins is there 3 times. So what's under it? This is money. You see, the Lords don't think they're worth it. They don't think they're very good. They don't think they bring in wealth. The Prince Andrew possibly doesn't want to do the work, but he's just like, yes, look at me. I'm worth it. I'm totally worth it. And with the King of Swords at the top, it's just... This is why doing multi-layered is interesting. Sometimes it's just like... The Nine of Cups there. Again, that was in the first reading. In reverse as well. He has been looking a little bit to smoke for the Lord's liking. And this is really what they are concerned about. They think they can have everything. Show off their status, show off their lifestyle that other people can only ever dream about. Because at the minute, I mean, it's worldwide with the cost of living. It's a very kind of fiery point. This, we've got to pay for this. We've got to pay, like, because the burden falls to the people of the UK, and we get quite a lot. We have got quite a lot of taxes. So they're going to blame, right? Wait for it. They're going to blame the loss of the status on people hating Meghan and people not liking Meghan because of certain traits that she couldn't change. Basically, they're going to blame that on the loss of the status. We've got the Lovers upright there and the Six of Wands. So what he's surrounded by at the moment, people are telling him that everything is going to be absolutely tickety boo, he's going to come riding on in there. Their relationship, I think it really depends on the day of the week, because they are so up and down. It's not necessarily steady. What he's thinking of at the minute is Meghan and his old wounds, and they fight, they get frustrated, they nag, they think, but at the end of the day, yeah, sometimes it's just like, I think with them they go up and down a lot. What he's concerned about is the king, or the ka-ching, as I heard yesterday. Bless. What comes out of here is the King of Cups. Okay, so he's going to blame William for a lot of things. I think he's trying to maybe try and desperately try and fail, probably keep King Charles on the side, but they're going to say Meghan is being blamed for the loss of status, and they're going to weaponize it if it comes through, which it kind of does, like the Lords want to push through something. The King of Cups as well, Prince William will be getting blamed for this one. Definitely be getting blamed for this one. They'll be saying there's something around them. But it's interesting how Harry thinks he's worth the money. Prince Andrew doesn't want to do the work, and the Lords think they're not worth the money. It's just insane. It's insane. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only, of course, all of this. What do you guys think? What is your understanding of the House of Lords? I'm not brilliant on it. I'm a little bit rusty around stuff like that. What is there anything I've missed? Is there anything you want to add? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what readings you're wanting to see. I've got quite a long list, so I can keep going for months, and then all of a sudden things will happen. So you do what's happening in the day, because people start commenting wanting that. So just keep coming. I'm not ignoring you. It's just so much stuff that happens in the world. And yes, I will get around to them, I promise. So thank you very much for being here. If you're in America, I hope you're defrosting your turkeys. It's Thursday. It's Thursday's Thanksgiving, just a reminder. I'm jealous. I want a big feast. But thank you all very much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.